Hi everyone! If you're an exhausted, frustrated parent with a toddler who just won't give up their pacifier, this video is definitely for you. My husband and I went through this with our daughter and just recently had a breakthrough that's made things so much better for everyone. Our pediatrician told us that it's best if toddlers stop using their pacifier around 18 months old. If they keep using it well beyond that, it can start impacting their speech, language, and even their jaw and tooth alignment. Our daughter was almost 3 and still using her pacifier, and we were getting really worried. She slept with it, walked around with it, and would cry if she couldn't find it. We tried all kinds of things to persuade and convince her she didn't need it, but nothing worked. We didn't know what to do. One day, my mother-in-law had an amazing idea, and I give her all the credit for this. She came up with a character called Penelope the PACIFIER. We explained it to our daughter, and she totally got it and embraced the entire experience. It was brilliant, and it finally got her out of what me and my husband used to call pacifier prison. So basically, Penelope is a special fairy who flies all over the world, collecting pacifiers from big girls and boys who don't really need their pacifier anymore. Penelope then gives the pacifiers to tiny babies who really do need pacifiers. As a reward, your child gets a special thank you present that's from all the tiny babies. The PACIFIER delivers it, of course. Conveniently, she never shows up while your child is awake. All her magic activities only happen when children and babies are asleep. Our daughter believed it, and the whole experience was even more magical for her because it was completely in her imagination, which is better than any silly fairy costume we could have ever put on one of our friends, or even my mother-in-law, which was originally her plan. So the big day came, and we couldn't believe our eyes. Our daughter actually put her entire collection of pacifiers in a special box that Penelope had left for her. Then she stood up and said, "Bye, Binkies," and we almost burst into tears. That was her name for her pacifiers. That night, she went to sleep, and we reminded her what an amazing and wonderful big girl she was, and how proud of her we were for helping small babies around the world. The next morning, she woke up and rushed to the door. She was greeted by a thank you box with beautiful ribbons. She adored it and completely believed that now she was a big girl who didn't need her Binkies anymore. Ever since then, she talks about how her friend, the PACIFIER, helped her become a big girl. It really is the sweetest thing ever.